Hi kiddos, it's Mrs. Patterson and I'm going to show you how to use the app Popplet today. Popplet is one of my favorite apps because it allows us to organize our thoughts and ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe all the way over on my iPad and I'm going to type in Popplet in order to find it on my iPad. And it's the first choice that came up, so I'm going to click on it and the Popplet app is going to open up. Now I see I have all of my old Popplets here. So these are Popplets that I've created in the past and it saves them on my home screen here. So today I'm going to make a new Popplet, so I'm going to click this button right here, Make New Popplet. And when I click that, the first thing I need to do is name my Popplet. Today I'm going to create a Popplet to teach you all about me. So I am going to name it all about, whoops, I need a capital A there because it's the title of my Popplet, and we always capitalize the titles of things. So I have all about, and then I'm going to type in my name, Mrs. Patterson, capital P because that's my name, and we always capitalize names as well. Whoops. Patterson. And then it allows me to pick a color for my Popplet right down here. My favorite color is pink, so I'm going to choose pink. And I'm going to click Make It So right here. And my new Popplet is going to be created. In the center of the screen you can see that I have a popple right here. And on your screen right now you can't see it, but on the bottom of the Popplet there's an option, there's a T, and the T stands for text. When I tap the T, my keyboard pops up and I'm going to type in my name because that's what my Popplet is all about. It's all about myself, Mrs. Patterson. I can also, there's an option on the right hand side to make my letters a little bit bigger, and since this is the main idea, this is the center of my Popplet, I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger. So I'm going to drag it out and make sure that all of the letters fit. There's also a choice, you can't see it on your screen right now, but there's a choice to add a photograph into this popple. So I'm going to click that photograph and I am going to open my camera library, open my photo library, and I'm so sorry you can't see this right now, but I'm going to add a picture of myself so that way when people see my Popplet, they'll be able to see a picture of me. So that's me. I went to Alaska over the summer, so that's me in Alaska. So now I have the center, my main idea. My Popplet is all about myself, Mrs. Patterson. So now I'm going to add a Popplet onto the center off of the main idea to teach you a little bit more about myself. So I'm going to add a Popplet and you can see that it popped up. This line right here connects my ideas. So I need to add something in this popple to teach you about me. So I'm going to add a photograph again because I think photographs make our Popplets a little more interesting. I'm going to go to my camera roll and I'm going to show you a picture of my family. So it should pop up there. There it is. So that's my family, and I'm also going to add some text to my Popplet so you know what you're looking at. So I'm going to type in my family, and these are the people in my family. And with a graphic organizer, I'm not really worried about capitals or punctuation or periods or anything like that or spelling. What I'm doing is I'm just making sure that I'm getting my thoughts organized. Now I'm going to add another Popplet coming off of this middle one because I want to teach you even more about myself. So far you know, you can see a picture of my family. I want to add something else. So I'm going to tap on this Popplet and I'm going to add another popple coming out of it. So there it comes. I'm going to add another picture and I'm going to open the library, my camera library again, and I want to show you a picture. I have 3 dogs at home and this is one of my dogs. Her name is Abby, and so I'm going to label it. I'm going to click the T for text, and I'm going to label my picture, my dog Abby, and I'm going to capitalize her name, my dog Abby. I'm going to click Done, and you can see so far now you know 2 things about Mrs. Patterson. You know that I have a family. You know that I have 1 dog, Abby. I'm going to add some more Popplets coming off of here to teach you even more about me. And if you'll notice, all of these lines are coming off of my main idea. My main idea is Mrs. Patterson, all about me. So those lines are connecting those Popplets to the main idea. These are all things about me. So I'm going to add another picture. I'll show you a picture of my other dog. This is Sadie. There she is, and I'm going to click T for text, and I'm going to type in my dog Sadie. I'm going to capitalize her name Sadie because we always capitalize names. So now I have a picture of Abby, Sadie, and my family. I'm going to click on the main idea, the center Popplet, one more time, and I'm going to add another photograph to teach you even more about me. I'm going to my camera roll, and I'm sorry that you can't see it right now. I'm not sure why that's happening. But I'm going to show you a picture of some of my friends. You might recognize some of these people, like Miss Burr, or Miss Sullinger, or Miss Sangabush. Those are all very good friends of mine. So I'm going to type T for text to label my picture, and I'm going to type in my friends because these are my friends. I'm going to click done, drag it so it fits perfectly in there. And now so far my Popplet has 4 things that you've learned about me. So you've learned about my family, you've learned that I have one dog Sadie, I have one dog Abby, and I also have some very good friends that I'm very lucky to have. The last thing I'm going to add, one more picture. I'm going to add one more Popplet coming off of there. There it is. I'm going to just click the picture button, and I know you can't see it, I'm sorry. I'm going to open my library. I'm going to my camera roll, and my job, as you all know, is to be a 2nd grade teacher. And I love my job, and it's very important to me, so I'm going to add that to my Popplet. So you might know those kiddos. I'm going to click the T for text, and I'm going to write my favorite 2nd graders. Okay. So now on my Popplet, I'm going to just pinch the screen to zoom out. You're learning all about me, all about Mrs. Patterson. You have my family. You know that I have a dog Sadie, I have a dog Abby, I have really great friends, and my job is to be a 2nd grade teacher. So by creating this Popplet, I've been able to organize my thoughts and ideas, and you're able to learn a little bit more about me, Mrs. Patterson, through this Popplet. So now you're going to go ahead and you're going to create a Popplet to teach us all about you. Okay, have fun. I can't wait to see what you create.